Hey everyone, it's Chris Texer. Let's play another game of the Settlers of Catan on Catan Universe. We're here in the 2 spot. Let's take a look at this board. Well, a lot of wheat. Wheat's not a problem this board, or probably won't be a problem as well, though getting it in combination could be a little tricky. So that's going to be something to consider. Wood is going to be the real rare item on this board. Sheep a little bit too. So, like this 9-6, 9-5-10 isn't too bad of a spot. Maybe even like this 8-4-10. But again, there should be enough wheat on here. I don't think it's as big as a concern, but it is something to pay attention to. All right, they take 9-6-3. Don't hate that. What do we want to do with that? There are some options here. We could go with the 6-5-11. I don't hate that. The sheep port is kind of interesting. Could give us a natural outlet for all this sheep. I don't hate that. There are some decent spots here for sheep. And the brick's not bad here. Do we clog all this up is the question, because the wheat will probably get sucked up here pretty soon. But again, one of the benefits is if they want ore, they're going to have to go and grab it. So there is that. I think the problem with the 9-5-10, it probably gets solo blocked a fair amount. So I don't love that. But the port is very nice. Both ports are actually really nice here. Gotta pick. I'm gonna go with this one. I think the ports are just a little bit nicer. We'll go to the sheep port here. The 3-for-1 port's nice too. I think second, I would have been looking at the 6-5-11 potentially as well. I gotta think we're gonna get some of this wheat though, somewhere over here. So I think we should be in relatively good shape. Not a surprise. 8-10-5. Again, we might be only getting like the 10 wheat. So we'll have to look into that. But if these guys want ore, they're going to have to go and strike here. So let's see what they want to do. Like, I don't love this. I don't love this, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Ideally, maybe we get like the 4-8-3 on the way back. Kind of doubt it. I think we're probably going to be stuck with something like the 11-10-9, something like that, which is, again, okay. Alternatively, we could just punt wheat, which I don't really want to do. That's not like the worst thing in the world, I suppose, because there's so much wheat on the board. But yeah, I mean, I got to assume 6-5-11 gets taken here. Probably the 11-4-6 as well. I could see that. Maybe actually this guy takes... Okay, so that's gone. Probably the 6-4-3 as well. Or no, I think he takes the 11-4-6. Gets the starter wood port though. Ooh, that's a little rough. With that wood there. We might need to hurry on up to this port if we're going to take it. Because again, I do imagine blue here gets 11-4-6. At least they should. This makes things a bit difficult for me. It does. Yeah, not a surprise. So these guys are going to have some pretty good setups. They get a starter wood as well, which is really nice. So yeah, actually our setup turns out isn't going to be that great. It's really not. Because we're going to be kind of between a rock and a hard place here. Yeah, by taking the 9-5-10, probably was a bit of a mistake. But we'll see. What do you take? What does this dude take? Gray. He needs wood. He needs sheep. This 11-3-10 probably makes sense for them. I could do something crazy like the 1149 point down and get one of these 2 spots. It's not out of the question. I don't love that, but that could actually work for us because we would get the double wood to start. We would be without wheat, but I got to imagine who needs sheep. Oh, that's so risky. So risky. Wood's already so rare. Do I risk this? It's so risky. Man. Or do I just say like the 6-2 or something? I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to take this point down. Okay. That clogs up some spots, right? Clogs up some spots. So I do like that. It puts gray in a little bit of a tough position. Because now gray doesn't have this, doesn't have this. It was interesting because we could have potentially given ourselves an expansion spot, but we'd be playing without any, which, you know, I really don't love. Really do not love that. As it stands, we have a weak wheat position. Yeah, we force him to the corner, which I don't dislike. If anything, puts a little bit of pressure on him for the wheat port here. Let's see what gray does with that, actually. So yeah, I think this is probably right. I mean, it sucks. This board is really crowded. There is no space in the middle here. None. So this is all going to be on the fringes. We do have some potential expansion locations, though. This 3-for-1 port in particular, looking pretty juicy if we can get there. But easier said than done. Oh, really? Solo block? Did not like that. Did not like that at all. All right, well, we'll take it back. Go to the sheep port there. Solo block to start is really cruel, I gotta say. Really, really cruel. Let's see what brown does here. I'm hoping they don't hit us. We have 1 card. Okay, they don't, thankfully. And thankfully it is the sheep, which isn't the worst thing for me. Like a 10, yeah, that would have been nice. But we get our wheat back. We're actually in a decent position to take this sheep port. So I do think we're going to get there. Because again, we just need a 9 and a 5. We got it. So we'll have to see if this actually shakes up. Gonna pass. We're really in no hurry. We can get the sheep port going. Maybe we're in decent shape. But for now, this is gonna be a slow situation to start. Oh, damn it. Bad start here. Rough start. 4 is not good. I mean, at least this guy, it looks like he had his brick stolen, most likely, this girl. So I don't think she's going to be able to get to this port that quickly. And honestly, she might want to prioritize. Oh, okay, interesting. She decides to not even go with the challenge, which actually really kind of suits us. Now, our biggest problem is we're playing without any 6s or 8s. So that is going to be a bit of a challenge. And we've been a little unlucky with the 7s so far. So we're kind of playing from behind here. I'm not really loving our position, not at all. So we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to get some breaks here, and this blocked off the bat is not a good start for us. But if 9s and 10s roll, I mean, maybe we got a chance. But I desperately need a port here to really get going. But again, there's limited space on this board. These 8s not gonna help. Yes, biggest problem with my game right now. We're just very one-dimensional. Maybe I should have taken the 6-2. I was wondering if that was the better way. I don't think so. Because again, it eats up space, right? Maybe I'll actually post this game as the game where we where would you go here? Because there's a lot of interesting options, right? It's like one of these or the 6-2, maybe just nothing. Nothing. All right, we're going to pass. The sheep, we could potentially start trading those for something. We're going to have to see. But for now, we're just kind of stuck. Ugh, man, this sucks. to sixes, just not what I need. We're stuck on like 4 numbers right now, and they have not been hitting. We've had 2 rolls in 15 rolls, which is not good. Not good at all. So really slow start. And now Brown's got a brick port. Hopefully that diverts some attention away from this 9. Okay, we do get a good roll there. Oh, man, and a city. Yeah, we're going to be playing this from behind. So we got some major work to do. 8, bad. I am willing to deal for that brick, though. So let's see if we can maybe get some. Ugh. No, we're going to hold. We'll see what happens here. We get lucky. He 7's out. So that does suit us pretty well. We only have 2, so I think it's unlikely. I think this goes maybe on the 4 here, maybe on the 8. One of these. We're going to see where this goes. Maybe it's on the 10 just to hit us both. Wouldn't love that. Yeah, it does put on the 10. Hits me. Ouch. Ouch. That stings. That really stings. Man, slow start, guys. We've had a lot of slow starts. I'll say that. A lot of slow starts. And this is not getting any better. All right, well, there is a lot of wood on the board all of a sudden. So maybe we can swing some of this wood into something. Got to be careful, though. If she plows us here, we're toast. Oof, okay. So we got a little bit of a break. But it's already 4-2 to 3-2. So we are way behind. Yikes. All right. Well, let's see. Maybe we can get something. We get a sheep. All right. Let me get one. Mom Blue, change some of that wood. Give it to me. We're pretty desperate here. Yeah, she takes it. Good. Can we get a brick for a wheat? Maybe. Maybe we can get a settle here. That would help. I mean, we don't got a lot going on here, but it would help. Just getting the wood is a start. Not happening. Okay. We'll pass. Man, again, I just need some rolls here. 10's helpful. Would be more helpful if this wasn't blocked. Come on, 9. Nothing. Just nothing on the 9 right now. Oh. 0 9s. Man, we've had this. This has been like a recurring theme with us, right? We just had such slow starts. It's been really brutal because we are just nowhere near the game right now. This is probably going to be a blowout unless we can just get something going. So we'll see. Not a 9. Yeah. And again, there's not any brick on the board, so not really worth me doing too much at this point. Another 11. All right, we get some wood. But this is a huge problem. I think she plows me here. And then I think our game's basically over. So we are toast, I think. Yeah, I think so. Let's see what she does. I don't think she has any wood, though. Oh, go in there. That is a break. That's a huge break for me. That's a huge break for me. Because if, man, we are just so behind. We are so behind. This game is really quickly getting out of hand. Ah, what a huge mistake here. Where's the 9s? Come on. Sheesh. What can I do with this? My goodness. Well, it's how it is sometimes, guys. And you know what? It is what it is. Not giving up hope. Not giving up hope. You can't. I mean, no 6s, no 8s, though. Brutal. Really brutal. Yeah, we probably should have taken the 6, 5, 11 here. Actually, I kind of think my bigger regret maybe shouldn't have been taking one of these wheat spots. Maybe I should have taken the 4 diversity and punted the ore. But then again, I just don't think I get any ore, right? So it's like kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. Ugh, man. Are we really going to trade a... Let's see, maybe we get it. Yeah, just it's not gonna happen. All right, we're gonna do it. It sucks, but it's really our only option. All right, we'll take the sheep port. It's something. Hate trading away all that beautiful wood for these nines that just don't exist. So we need gray to hopefully put an end to blue massacring us because man, this is just not good. Um, good, not good. I think I would probably solo this wheat pretty consistently. She gets these three ports. It's not good. Yeah, I think it's an 8 solo here the whole way. We'll see what they wind up doing. Yeah, 8 solo. Makes sense, 100%. I mean, that's really what you got to do. 5, okay. It's a sheep. Does not help. I'm living in 9 purgatory here. My goodness. Man, one of the most common numbers, and we've had 0. Man, what a waste. Finally. Okay. Finally. Yeesh. About freaking time. My goodness. I don't hate that, but if you're gonna do that, I need more than that. I need, say, give me a 3 for 1. Crazy maybe, but need something. Nah, it does a 3 for 1 there. Okay, does that. Understandable. Not looking good here. Well, we're gonna have to fight somehow. Again, what do we do? Okay. We are in desperate need of points. 10 is nice. 10 gets me down here. I think we take it. Let's buy a card 2 for the hell of it. I know I did it backwards, but let's do it anyway. All right, I don't hate the VP there because it's an extra point in our little dumpster fire of a game here. So you never know. Even though it's not much, it could make a big difference, right? Between like last last place and first place. You never know. I mean, especially if these guys have VPs. I mean, he's probably going to take the army here. I'm in desperate need to get as many points as possible, as quickly as possible. So if you love Desperate Catan, well, we're the channel for you. Do consider subscribing. Usually we're playing a little bit better than this, but this has really been a rough one here. So we're just going to keep on chugging, do what we can. Keep on fighting. That's really all we can do. But we'll see. Pretty rough here. Pretty rough here. Holding. A dose. No one's got a 2. Where's the 2? Oh, it's down here. Oh boy. Okay. Well, this game is not over in terms of these 3. I mean, he needs something going on here because I do think it's going to be between these 2. Obviously, it's not a given she wins at this point, but if she gets that road going, it's going to be really tough to beat. I would kill for like another 9 or something here. Anything really. We'll see. A 9 and 11 would be swell. Come on. Just does not do me any good. Can I get one? I'm happy to trade for one of those bricks. Let me see. Can I do one? Come on, give it to me. It's a 1 for 1. You're in such good shape as it is. Yeah, you'll take it. I'm more than happy to just take the points here because you never know. You never know. Maybe 9 start rolling. Maybe we can get a city, but we are running out of time to build up our forces here. So oh no. Like I get it, but I wish he would go this way and block blue. Oh, no. It's going to give him a settle there. Wow. See, I think you go this way. I know it's not as juicy, but you block blue there. Um, yeah, you block blue, which I think is kind of the nice little benefit of this, because now she gets this, maybe even takes the road here. I mean, she gets the road and this. She's at 9. Yeah, we're barely getting anything. We got 2 wheat. Man. Oh no. Oropoly? Okay. Hey, Oropoly's something. Slows the game down. Double city. All right. Hey, this guy is a player all of a sudden. Yeah. You know what really sucks too is because there's only been 1-9. Talk about just killing our game. Man, if this had rolled like as much as the 10, geez, might be a different game, but it is not. And now we're just kind of dealing here. So all we can do. This is looking like a last place finish. I just don't see us. Yeah, I just don't see us coming back from this. We'll see though. Especially if it's just going to be 4 city here. I mean, yikes. With this port, I mean, it's pretty rough. So I think there's probably 2 VPs here. Honestly, it could be 2 VPs, which is not ideal. All right, takes the settle. So close to being over already. Ugh. Come on, 9s. Just give me like 8 straight 9s. That would be fantastic. I would kill for that. There's the road. Okay, not a surprise. Another road. See, this is why I think he should have gone this way. Cut her off a little bit. All right, no VP there. Hey, it was a good block, at least. That's good. Man. Yeah, not good. Not good. Not good. Man, how do we get points here? If this 9's never going to roll, it's just not going to be possible. Especially if this dude's coming here, getting cards. They've got cards. Like, we're just being left in the dust. 6. Terrible. Man. Holding. Terrible. Man. 6. Well, hey, all right. At least it's just us. I mean, I'll take it considering the alternative. But come on, give me a 9 for crying out loud. All right, 7. I mean, it's something. But we are just desperate for a 9. Who knows here? You know, I don't know about that. I think he's actually the bigger threat here. Yeah, because now he has the army. He could be at 9 points. It's unlikely, but he could win it. It's not out of the realm of possibility. And again, if he is, we want to get a point as soon as possible. I just don't see how we're going to get there, though. Game over? Oh, he's trying to pull for it, I think. Yeah, I gotta believe he's got some points in the pack. Goodness. My goodness. Man. All right. I'm just gonna go try to get some ore because I got nothing else I could do. I mean, it's just so demoralizing to just not have anything. Well, this game's over. I don't think it's gonna matter here. Oh, Brickopoly? A Woodopoly. Okay. I mean, all right. Well, you know, it'll extend the game. So there's that. I don't hate it. Extends the game. So maybe we can get some extra points before it ends. But we'll see. I mean, that did save the game. So great job. I Love that. So it's amazing how many people don't do that, right? Try to extend the game. Man, I thought we were toast there. Good thing he had a Monopoly, but both monos have been used. So that is worth noting. But man, good play on that Monopoly. It is funny. We have kind of a roundabout possibility of getting the road if we ever got any freaking rolls. Doesn't seem very likely, but you never know. Especially if we're just never going to get a 9. Ugh. Not a single 9 anywhere. Just brutal. Man. We're lucky he hasn't won yet either, honestly. This is really getting pretty close. Okay. We might want to try to take that, to tell you the truth. Not that it matters at this point. What do we do with this? I'm gonna put it here. Take from you. We get a wheat. That's fine. I think this is. I think that's right. I have to. Oh, finally, I have to believe this guy has 2 VPs. I mean, all things being equal, it just looks like it, right? I mean, gotta believe he's got 2. Another card, okay. Well, we'll see. No, he does not. Okay, so that is a bit of a break. He does not have 9. So, and hey, all right. We're hanging around. Now, unfortunately, I just don't think we're going to get there. Come on, 9. 10. You know what? That's actually going to get us a city, which, you know, is actually something. So we're going to take it. We'll take the hard points. So that's not nothing. We're going to take the easy settle spot at the moment. So, all right, we got to 6. We're hanging around somehow. That might be game over. We'll see. More cards, man. Okay, you know, there's only 11 VPs left in the deck here. There's a question about how many VPs are left in this deck. We haven't seen a road builder yet. She's coming. He's got to extend. Hoping for 7 here. 4. Very bad. That should get him at least a settle. But he's got the 3 as well. So that's doubly bad. Okay. Oh, he wasted it. Okay. So we're almost 100% certain he has some goodies there. 2. We're going to buy a card here. All right, not a VP. We were hoping to pick up a VP there to maybe tie them. That doesn't kill us. If anything, probably extends the game a tick. But again, got to assume a VP here. On the 4, take from him. Smart. Getting crazy. A year of plenty. Is this game over? No, not game over. All right, but he might be at 9, could be at 9. We are fighting to get to 7 points. That is really our battle here. Fighting as hard as humanly possible to get to as many points as possible. So we'll see. But all right, so pretty confident these guys have a VP apiece. So there's been what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. She takes the road back. Okay. So again, interesting. 6. That sucks. Can he win here? We're going to find out. Cannot. He is a lot less of a threat. We're going to play the knight. I'm going to put it here. Steal from you. We get the ore. We'll roll. 2. It's not nothing. It's another card. Never know. Maybe we get a VP here. Knights just are not helpful. That's the problem. Knights are not helpful. Knights do nothing for us. 0. Absolutely nothing for us. 8 wins the game for her. Okay, she didn't get it. We have a settle in hand. But again, I think it's too late. Yeah. Hey, I mean... Is that it? Settle? Let's see. It's got all these ports. What'd she just do? Oh, she built another road. Okay. Well, that's smart. Secure it. Ugh, okay. Man. Doing that. Sucks is what it is. On the 6. Okay. We are going to have to hit him, unfortunately. Okay. Let's roll. 7. Man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Fighting here. Okay. It's like crazy. We're trying our best to hang on, but it's just not going well. We get a VP there. That's not nothing. That's not nothing. So that has pushed us into second place, tied with this guy at the moment. Well, now we're back in third place. So it was something for a moment. All right. More ore, more wheat. She doesn't have it. He's got a bunch of sheep. I think maybe goes after the 6 here. Let's see. Probably. Yeah. Steals from her. Maybe buys a card. Pulls for the win. Does not get it. Boy. Man, oh man, oh man. Where's the freaking 9s? Oh, we got one finally. Oh my god. We actually got a 9. What a miracle. But of course, it's a little too late. Let's buy a card. Why not? See what we get. We got another VP. Well, you know, interesting. Interesting we got another VP there. Huh. Huh. All right, so mathematically here, got to assume he is a VP and that he is a VP. So I don't think there's any VPs left in the deck, which is very interesting because we have a very off chance of winning. We need a lot to go right. We're not dead. If we get a 9 here, we get a city. It's a big deal. We get a 3. Oh no. Worst case scenario there though. I do this to try to get to 9. Let's see. I'm going to give it to blue. Do I give it to blue? How about 1 for 1? I'll take it. I'll take the 1 for 1. That's fine. I'll take it. Okay. Because she can't win with that. She can't win with that. It gives us time. It gives us time. So she gets ore. Now, I know it's super risky, but my problem is We know he's got the win unless a 7 happens, right? So I am super desperate. And at this point, I finish in second place, assuming nothing changes. A 9. Wow. So let's see. And we know there's no more VPs left in the deck. He's got it. Okay, so look at this. Man, if only we could have maybe had it. But it's not going to happen. But, you know, City, right? Yeah, he's got it. Okay. That's game. But hey, we came back from garbage. And we fought hard for a second place finish, which, you know, I'll take it. Just goes to show you, keep fighting. We did not finish in last. We actually had a chance to win that game. I'll say this, if the 9s had rolled a little bit more, especially in the early game, I think we actually win this game. I do. Just because later on, we were able to kind of stifle everybody, but we had some just bad luck with these 9s, even the 5s. Really, really bad luck. Those 9s really killed us. But you know, again, it's hard to be mad when you were expecting to just get absolutely blown out, because we did make a mistake when we settled here. I do think that was a mistake. I was expecting a little bit better wheat, and you know what? We botched it. We should have taken like the 8-4-5 or 8-10-5. I think that was probably the better spot. But even this kind of setup, right? You know, sometimes we underestimate the power of just like an or wheat cheap. So maybe the 9-5-10-6-2 might have been better. Now we say that, but of course the 9 like never rolled, right? So I don't know how good it would have been, but overall 9 points considering our setup, I cannot complain. So that was a pretty good game, all things considered. So hey, thanks for watching. See you next time.